In the vast and intricate network of our modern world, the internet is a vital lifeline connecting billions of people. But imagine a world where this connection is severed, where the very fabric of our digital existence unravels in an instant. This is the story of the day humanity almost lost the internet. To understand the gravity of this near catastrophe, we must revisit the origins of the internet. Born from the visions of visionary scientists and engineers, it began as a modest network called ARPANET in the late 1960s. It was a time of the Cold War and rapid technological advancement. ARPANET, funded by the U.S. Department of Defense, aimed to create a communication network capable of withstanding nuclear attacks. It was designed to be decentralized, ensuring that no single point of failure could bring it down. But even this robust design couldn't foresee all threats. As ARPANET, the precursor to the internet, began its development in the 1960s, it laid the groundwork for what would become a global network of information exchange. Created as a project of the U.S. Advanced Research Projects Agency to facilitate communication and data exchange among scientists and the military. Over time, with advances in computer technology and the development of new protocols, ARPANET evolved into the network known as the Internet. A significant milestone was the introduction of the World Wide Web in 1991, developed by Tim Berners-Lee at CERN. The World Wide Web was a hypertext system that allowed linking documents together through hyperlinks, greatly facilitating access and information exchange over the Internet. This was a pivotal moment in Internet development, transforming it from a relatively limited network for specialists into a powerful tool accessible to all. With the advent of the World Wide Web, the Internet became a platform for global information exchange, communication, commerce, and cultural interaction. It's important to note that the Internet encompasses not only the World Wide Web but also a multitude of other services and protocols that ensure its functionality. The exponential growth of the Internet over the past decades has significantly transformed the global economy, people's lifestyles, and social interactions. Today, the Internet is an integral part of everyday life, permeating all spheres of human activity from education and healthcare to commerce and entertainment. By the mid-1990s, the Internet had become an indispensable part of the daily lives of millions. Businesses, governments, and individuals relied on it for communication, commerce, and entertainment. However, with this rapid growth came new vulnerabilities. The same features that made the Internet powerful also made it susceptible to attacks. Its decentralized nature, despite its resilience, meant that security protocols often lagged behind. Hackers and cybercriminals quickly learned to exploit these weaknesses, leading to some of the earliest major cyber incidents. One such incident was the Morris worm in 1988, created by Robert Tappan Morris, a Cornell University graduate student. What began as an experiment to measure the size of the Internet spiraled out of control, paralyzing approximately 10% of connected devices at the time. It was an alarming wake-up call that underscored the fragility of our digital infrastructure. Fast forward to the late 1990s, and another potential catastrophe loomed on the horizon: the Y2K bug. As the year 2000 approached, widespread fear spread that computer systems would fail to process the date transition from 1999 to 2000. In the years leading up to 2000, billions of dollars were spent worldwide to upgrade and modernize computer systems. Companies established testing processes, fixed software, and upgraded hardware to minimize the risk of potential failures. All this was done to avoid a potential global catastrophe predicted by Y2K pessimists. But what actually happened on January 1, 2000? The events did not bring about global catastrophes or widespread failures, as some Y2K critics predicted. However, the event served as a powerful stimulus for upgrading and improving digital infrastructure worldwide. The so-called Millennium Bug highlighted the vulnerability of computer systems and demonstrated that preventing problems is better than fixing them at the last minute. Yes, systems continued to operate stably thanks to proactive measures for updating and preparation. However, not all problems were completely avoided, and in some cases, isolated incidents were recorded. The main lesson from Y2K is that proactive preparation and investment in technology upgrades significantly reduce risks and minimize the potential consequences of technical failures. But this was not the last time our dependence on the internet was tested. In subsequent years, cyber attacks became increasingly sophisticated and frequent. For example, the Dyn cyber attack in 2016 was a significant cybersecurity event, illustrating the use of botnets to orchestrate a distributed denial-of-service DDoS attack. Dyn, a company providing DNS services, a system that translates domain names into IP addresses, was hit by a powerful DDoS attack that severely affected the availability of major online platforms such as Twitter, Netflix, PayPal, Reddit, and many others. During the attack, malicious actors utilized a botnet comprised of devices connected to the internet and infected with malware like Mirai. This included compromised Internet of Things devices such as IP cameras, routers, smart thermostats, and other devices that were connected to the internet without adequate security. Another reminder of the importance of cybersecurity was the SolarWinds hack in 2020, which became one of the most significant cyber attacks in recent years, highlighting threats associated with software suppliers and their ecosystems. This incident began with the compromise of SolarWinds' Orion software update, used by numerous government agencies and private companies for monitoring and managing its infrastructure. The hacking process was sophisticated and extensive. Attackers injected malicious code into the Orion software update, which was then automatically distributed to SolarWinds clients. This allowed hackers to gain access to the networks of numerous organizations, including major government agencies and critical private companies. As a result of the SolarWinds breach, many leading U.S. government agencies were affected, including the Department of the Treasury, Department of Energy, and others. Major technology companies and cybersecurity organizations that are clients of SolarWinds were also impacted. This incident underscored several key aspects of cybersecurity. 1. Supply chain attacks demonstrated that hackers can exploit weaknesses in the supply chain to access the networks of even the most secure organizations. 2. The attack demonstrated hackers' ability to engage in large-scale cyber espionage, compromising sensitive data and information from key institutions. 3. The SolarWinds incident highlighted the need for enhanced security measures in companies and government agencies, including stricter controls and increased employee awareness of cybersecurity. 4. Following the SolarWinds incident, many organizations reviewed their security processes, strengthened monitoring, and updated security policies to prevent similar attacks in the future. Today, the internet plays a critical role in every aspect of our daily lives, from financial transactions and medical services to social interactions and entertainment. We increasingly rely on it to perform everyday tasks and connect with the world at large. Banking transactions and financial operations are predominantly conducted online, easing our financial lives, but also creating potential targets for cyber attacks. Healthcare utilizes the internet for electronic medical records and remote consultations, significantly enhancing the accessibility of medical services, but also increasing risks to patient data confidentiality. Social networks have become an integral part of our lives, providing platforms for communication, information exchange, and cultural enrichment. At the same time, they have become targets for cyberbullying, misinformation, and unauthorized access to personal information. Entertainment platforms and streaming services provide us access to music, movies, and games that we can consume anytime and anywhere. However, such platforms also face threats of piracy and digital copyright infringement. Robust cybersecurity is becoming essential not only to protect personal information, but also to ensure the continuity of critical services and infrastructures. Breaches, cyber attacks, and online threats can have serious consequences for individuals, companies, and nations, highlighting the need for constant vigilance and security updates. Cybersecurity experts worldwide are engaged in a constant battle to protect our digital borders. They develop new technologies, protocols, and strategies to counter evolving threats. But it's not just about technology, it's also about vigilance and cooperation. Governments, private companies, and individuals must work together to create a safer internet. Public awareness and education play crucial roles in this endeavor. Simple practices such as updating software, using strong passwords, and being cautious when receiving phishing emails can significantly change the situation. As we look to the future, new technologies such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and blockchain promise to revolutionize the internet once again. These advancements have the potential to create a more secure and resilient digital world, but they also introduce new challenges and risks. The internet is not just a network of computers, it's a network of people. It is a testament to human ingenuity and a tool with the power to change lives. Today, humanity almost lost the internet serves as a powerful reminder of its value and the need to protect it. As we navigate the complexities of our digital age, one thing is clear: the internet will remain, and its future depends on all of us. Together, we can ensure that it remains a force for good, a bridge connecting us all, no matter how far apart we may be. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay connected,